Hey guys, today I'm here to show you an in-depth video of my 2020 Shelby GT500 and provide you with all the details. So let's get started. As much as I love the other Shelby colors of Grabber Lime and Twister Orange, one of the main reasons I bought this car is because of the Oxford White and Kona Blue stripes. I mean, this is just a classic Shelby color that is recognizable almost anywhere. I love how Ford did the styling on this car, especially the front end. I love the splitter with the Shelby logo, and I also love how the GT500 logo is on the front bumper. And of course, there is the iconic Shelby Cobra. On the hood, we have functional hood pins. Hood is locked right now, so there won't be opening. And on top, we have an engine vent with underneath is a rain tray. As we move down to the side of the car and to the back, you'll see the large wing that Shelby has added, or Ford, I guess, Performance. And it looks really good. I'm definitely adding the gurney flap to the wing. As you can see, the bolts are right underneath and easy to bolt on. If we look at the back end, notice the large exhaust pipes. They've got to be, I want to say 4 or 5 inches. They're very, very large. The taillights, which I will show you later in this video, illuminate and look really, really, really cool. Of course, there's the classic large Cobra on the back as the Shelby logo. Now we'll move to the inside of the car. First thing you're going to notice is the Recaro racing seats. I do love how they are trimmed in white. It goes really well with the white on the exterior of the car, I think. The back seats in this car are actually not too small. I think they're pretty roomy. Can definitely fit 4 people in the back of this car, which I think is an absolute plus. As we move towards the navigation cluster, I like the new steering wheel. Paddles for the automatic dual clutch transmission shifts in about 80 milliseconds. Cobra, new redesigned infotainment area. Of course, some of the most important things, exhaust modes right here. Driving modes right here, and of course the engine start. Now, shifter is non-conventional. It is a round shifter, and if you leave the car on while it is in drive, it'll actually rotate itself to park. I love how Ford designed the center console area, providing a great deal of space for storage. Phone and sunglasses can go up there. Love the 2 cup holders. In the Ferrari, there's only 1. It can become quite bothersome sometimes when there's 2 people in the car. Also note, USB port there and a 12 volt there. If you look back in the glove box, kind of small, but still not going to be storing much in there. We got another USB port and another 12 volt charging port. Glove box, not too big, but all you're going to be storing in there is your manual, if even that, and your registration, unless you keep it somewhere else. Looking across the dash to the other side, we can see my chassis number, 257. This number it came off the line. And just to give you a little, guys, what it looks like, we'll start the battery on the car, not the engine. And all my alerts. So this is what your screen's going to look like. So you're going to have your miles per hour over on the right. You'll have your RPMs on the left. Different information that can be changed in the middle, of course. Mileage on the car, gas, everything that's usually standard on a car. The Shelby's got a very easy to use interface. We go to the settings tab. We go here, we go advanced settings, and we go vehicle. And actually, if we click oil life, it'll show the oil life of the car, which I think is pretty neat, considering that you don't need to actually go up to the dipstick. Of course, you still can do that. You'll see on the side here, there's this little secret compartment. I don't really know what you put in there. I'm sure it has a purpose that I do not know of yet, but store cool things in there. I will start the car up now just so you guys can hear for a moment, but not long because we're inside. And I also will turn it to track mode by flipping the exhaust selector there, so it'll be on the loudest exhaust setting. So here we go. Really loud sound. Love how it sounds idling. We'll flip the track mode now. There. We're on normal currently. Sport. Track. button right here can be used to pop the trunk. We'll press that. Go around to the back of the car. Have a look. Very spacious trunk. Lots of room. There's a subwoofer. Plenty of storage area down here. Tire pressure kit. Just different stuff. There are those very cool taillights I was talking about. I think they're awesome in their design and shape. Next, we'll take a look at the engine of the car. Hood release switch is right there. We're onto the hood. Functioning hood pins, of course, there and there. Now we'll lift the hood up. Engine release, right middle, pretty easy to find. Engine is called the Predator, previously based on the GT350 and GT350R. One of the main things you'll notice is a brand new supercharger on top with emblazoned with the person's name who built it. Engine is hand built by Ford. The Voodoo engine it was based on, out of the 350, had 526 horsepower, and this noticeably has 760 horsepower. I say noticeably because it is crazy what this engine can do. The engine rockets the car from 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. I personally think it'll do faster on a drag strip with a prep service and on a great day. Quarter mile for this car, stock, currently stands at 10.6 seconds. Also, if you have one of these cars and you're looking for how to trickle charge it, you have to take the battery cover off and then hook the clamps up to the battery posts as usual. But I've got it on a trickle charge, and it was difficult for me to find how to hook it up at first. I really love this brace that Ford put across the engine. I think it adds some great style to the car. Of course, there's the shocks for the car. If we look up, we'll see the rain tray screws down the side. And like I said, it can be removed, but probably won't recommend it in case you get caught in rain. Here's where the hood pins go into. They go in there and there, and the hood pins are right here and right here. Shutting the engine can be a little tricky, as I first learned the first couple days. So you gotta shut it, you gotta hold it, but then you gotta kind of hit it hard. Otherwise, it actually doesn't close all the way, and the hood pins, you'll still be able to pop open, but as you can see, hood pins don't pop open once the hood is fully shut. Personally, I think Ford did a great job of designing both variations of the Shelby, the carbon fiber track pack or the standard version, if it's anything but standard that I have. You'll see that I've got the normal wheels. I do really like how they're designed though, although the carbon fiber wheels are very, very cool. And I like my wing. I think it looks pretty slick, even though the carbon fiber track pack has a large GT4 derived wing. I like this wing, and I think once I get the gurney flap on, I think it's going to be pretty darn cool. I hope I provided you guys with a pretty in-depth walk around of the car with some different facts and figures. Stay tuned because we'll have a lot more videos coming. Thanks.